Hello, Montfortians. I hope you all are great. So, again, we are back with a new chapter, and it is going to be a wonderful story. So, let's get started. The name of the chapter is The Story of Echo. The story is being adapted from Roman mythology, and it is going to be a very interesting story. So, let's get started. Long time ago, people believed that human beings, plants, and animals shared the world with many magical and heavenly creatures. So, here they are telling us that long time ago, in olden times, people used to believe that we human beings, plants, and animals, we all shared our world with another creature. Who were those creatures? They were magical and heavenly creatures. Now, what is the meaning of heavenly here? Heavenly refers to the creatures who live in heaven. Okay, they are heavenly creatures. One of them was a beautiful creature called a nymph. So out of them, there was a very beautiful creature and its name was nymph. They believed that nymphs lived among the woods, streams, hills and caves. So people, they used to have a strong belief that nymphs, they used to live among the woods. Woods means forest, streams, hills and caves. Nearby all these places, these nymphs, they used to live. The nymphs loved flowers and brooks. Now, the meaning of brooks here refers to a small river. So, nymphs, they used to love flowers and the small rivers. The most loved of all the nymphs was the one called Echo. So, now, there was, the most loved nymph. And what was her name? She was called Echo. She had the sweetest voice. So her voice was so sweet and she had a sweetest voice of all the nymphs. So now, are you excited to meet this nymph? So let's meet who was this nymph. Can you see in this picture? This green color, a cute girl, she is a nymph. So she is a heavenly creature. She looks like a girl, but actually she is a magical creature. Okay, so let's move further. One day, however, Echo displeased the queen of gods, Juno. So now one day what happened? Echo, this nymph, she displeased means she made the queen of gods, Juno, upset. So what was the name of the queen of gods? Her name was Juno. Juno was very powerful and she could change nymph to a stone. So Juno, she was very powerful. She could change nymph to a stone. So she had this much of her magical powers that she could convert a girl into a stone or a fountain, the breeze or anything she wanted. She said to Echo, you may keep your sweet voice. So once, when she was upset, she said to Echo that you may keep your sweet voice if you like. So if you like, you can keep your sweet voice with you, but you shall have nothing else. So other than your sweet voice, you shall have nothing else with you left over. You shall only answer when others speak to you. So you will never be able to speak first. Whenever somebody asks something, somebody speaks first, then only you will be able to answer. Now the story is becoming very interesting, I know. So let's move further. Poor Echo, she did not know what to do. She became thin and pale and thinner and paler, until at last Queen Juno's words came true. Now this poor girl Echo, she was this much worried. She was in tension and with that she became weak. She became thin and pale. Thin, you all know the meaning of thin and pale. Now the question arises, what is the meaning of pale? Beta, pale, it means when we become yellow in color, when our body lacks blood, the deficiency of blood makes us pale and thinner and weaker. Until at last Juno's words came true. Now, till the time Juno's words came true, till that time she became thinner and thinner and paler. Only her voice was left. Now, what was left with her according to Juno's words? She said her no, that you will be left over with only your voice. Now, she was only left over with her voice. She wandered from place to place in the woods, unseen. Now the question arises, what is the meaning of wandered? Wandered means when we move from one place to the other. She wandered from place to place in the woods, means in the jungles, in the forest, unseen. Now why she was unseen? Because nobody could see her according to Juno. She was heard only when others spoke. So when others used to speak something to her, then only she used to speak. Otherwise, she could not speak anything. People could not hear her. On a quiet evening, you may hear her. Now they're telling us, when can we hear her? We can hear her on a quiet evening. When everything is quiet surroundings, that time we can hear her. If you walk near some high rock where she loves to be. Now, if we are going to walk somewhere near some high rocks or high hills, there she was, it was her favorite place. She loved to be there. Call to her and she will answer. Now, if we are going to call her, what she's going to answer? Where are you? You may ask. Now, you may ask her, where are you? Where are you? She will reply. She will give you the same reply. Whatever you are going to ask her, same reply she is going to give you. Are you, Echo? Come on to the next page now. See, as a beautiful picture, she is Queen Juno. She is very upset on the small poor girl Echo, and she is giving her a curse. Now come on to the next page. Are you, Echo? She asks. Come to me, you cry. Come to me, she replies. Now if you say her come to me, she will also reply you come to me. I like you, you say to her. I like you, Echo repeats. So what happens? Whenever we are going to say her something, same she is going to reply us back. If I'll say her I like you, she will say me I like you. If I will say her I hate you, she is going to reply me I hate you. Come on to the next paragraph. Now a very curious thing in this that happened. Now we know there is a very curious thing. Curious, what is the meaning of curious? Are you all curious to know this? It means you are, and something is going on in your mind, something strange is going to happen now. Now, a very curious thing is that Echo always answers in the same tone in which you speak to her. Now, whatever tone we are going to use to speak to her, she is going to answer in the same tone. She will not change her tone. She will answer us in the same tone. If you sing, she sings back to you. If you shout, she shouts back to you. If you cry, she cries too. If you are angry, she will be angry too. Now, whatever we give to the world, it's obvious we get the same thing. The same thing gets reciprocated to us. Yes? So if I am going to give you love, you will also give me love. Same happened with Echo. If we are going to give her love, she is going to give us love back. If we are going to cry, she will also cry. If we are going to get angry on her, she will also get angry on us. Okay, let's come on to the next paragraph. The last paragraph indeed. Two brothers once went into the woods to find Echo. Now, what happened? There were two brothers. They went into the woods to find Echo. They were, so much curious to know about Echo. They could not hear her voice. Now, they were calling her. But due to some reasons, they could not hear her voice. Although they called and called. Now, they're calling and calling, but they're not able to hear her voice. At last, one of them cried impatiently. Now, one of them, he cried very impatiently. Now, impatiently is the opposite of patiently. You are so rude. Now, that boy said to Echo that you are so rude. At once came back the reply, you are so rude. No, see. Echo replied in the same tone. Whatever words that boy used for Echo, Echo also used the same words for that boy, that you are so rude. The other boy said quickly, he didn't mean that. Now, quickly the second one boy who was there with the first boy, he said, he didn't mean that. Echo's reply came in the same tone, he didn't mean that. Now, Echo again replied in the same tone with love. The brothers ran home to their mother. Now they both came back home because they were so much tense that what is happening, whatever we are speaking, she's also replying the same thing. She's not talking to us. When the boys told their mother what had happened, she smiled and said, now when boys they told their mama that mama this has happened, mama smiled and said, that happens everywhere in the world. So mama said that this happens everywhere in the world, means echo is present everywhere in the world. Gentle words will bring you gentle words, and rough speech will be echoed the same way. So if we are gonna give gentle words to anybody, same will be reciprocated to us. If we are gonna give rough speech, rough means rude speech, then same will be echoed. What is the meaning of echoed? It means the same will be reciprocated, the same will come to us. So this story, as I told you, it is adapted from a story from Roman mythology. It was a very interesting story, and we have learned a nice moral. What is the moral? We have learned that whatever we give to others, the same they are going to give to us. Yeah? So we should be always kind, we should be always gentle. Yeah, we should talk very politely. We should never be rude to anybody. We should never use a rough speech. Yeah? So I hope you all have understood the chapter well. The story was very interesting. And the two characters, Juno and this girl Echo, both are very interesting. I just love them. So it was a fictional story and it is actually not real. But, when we try this, go somewhere in your washroom or go somewhere in the place which is very calm, there when you speak loudly, you will definitely hear Echo speaking behind you. Yeah, she'll definitely speak after you. Whatever you speak, same she's going to reply. Okay, so let's end up. Again, we are going to meet for the next chapter. Till then, bye-bye. See you all. Have a great day. Take care of yourself and your family.